The vanishing of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 on March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, bound for Beijing Capital International Airport. It was a routine flight, expected to last around 6 hours, carrying 239 passengers and crew. The Boeing 777-200ER aircraft, under the command of Captain Zahiri Ahmad Shah and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid, departed at 12:41 a.m. local time. What unfolded next has become one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. The last communication as the plane ascended to its cruising altitude of 35,000 feet, everything seemed normal. At 1:19 a.m., just as the aircraft was about to exit Malaysian airspace and enter Vietnamese airspace, the Kuala Lumpur Air Traffic Control Center received a final, seemingly routine communication from the cockpit. "Good night, Malysaian 370. Shortly after, MH370's transponder was switched off, and the aircraft vanished from radar screens. The disappearance CVM's air traffic controllers never received the expected handover signal. For the next few hours, air traffic controllers from multiple countries attempted to re-establish contact with MH370, but to no avail. The plane seemed to have disappeared into thin air. As dawn broke, news of the missing flight began to spread. Family members and friends of the passengers gathered at airports, desperate for information. An extensive search operation was launched, initially focusing on the South China Sea, where the aircraft was last detected by civilian radar. The search effort quickly became one of the largest in aviation history, involving multiple nations and utilizing advanced technology, including satellite data and underwater search equipment. As days turned into weeks, the search area expanded drastically. The initial focus on the South China Sea shifted to the southern Indian Ocean, a vast and remote area where satellite pings suggested the plane might have gone. The debris in July 2015, over a year after the disappearance, a piece of aircraft debris washed ashore on Reunion Island, located in the Indian Ocean east of Madagascar. The debris, a flaperon from a Boeing 777, was confirmed to be part of MH370. This discovery provided the first tangible evidence that the aircraft had indeed crashed in the ocean. But it raised more questions than answers. How did the plane end up so far off course? What happened during those final hours? The theories about the fate of MH370 abound, ranging from plausible to fantastical. One of the most widely accepted theories is that the aircraft suffered a catastrophic event, possibly a fire or a sudden loss of cabin pressure, incapacitating the crew and passengers. The plane then flew on autopilot until it ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. Another theory suggests deliberate action by someone on board. Captain Zahiri Ahmad Shah, a veteran pilot with an impeccable record, came under scrutiny. Investigators discovered a flight simulator at his home with a route plotted to the southern Indian Ocean. However, this was not conclusive evidence of foul play, and Zahiri's family and friends vehemently defended his character. Some speculate that hijackers took control of the plane, but no credible group has ever claimed responsibility. Others suggest a mechanical failure or an onboard struggle that resulted in the transponder being switched off and the aircraft veering off course. The family's agony. For the families of the 239 people on board, the pain of not knowing what happened to their loved ones is a relentless agony. Memorials have been held and support groups formed, but closure remains elusive. Each piece of potential debris that washes ashore reignites hope and heartbreak. The investigations have been conducted by international aviation authorities. The official report, released in 2018, concluded that the plane's disappearance could not be determined with certainty. While acknowledging the likelihood of human intervention, the report did not identify a definitive cause or culprit. The legacy of MH370, the vanishing of Flight MH370, has had a profound impact on the aviation industry. It highlighted vulnerabilities in tracking aircraft over oceans and led to improvements in real-time tracking and communication systems. The incident also underscored the need for better cooperation between countries during search and rescue operations. Despite these advancements, the mystery of MH370 endures. The ocean is vast, and the search area is challenging, both in terms of terrain and resources required. Occasional finds of debris provide clues, but the main wreckage, including the black boxes that could offer definitive answers, remains elusive. A haunting, mysterious years pass. The story of MH370 continues to haunt the collective consciousness. Documentaries, books, and articles keep the memory alive, ensuring that the world does not forget the 239 souls lost. The phrase "Good night, Malysaian 370" echoes through the annals of aviation history, a chilling reminder of how a modern aircraft, equipped with the latest technology, can simply vanish without a trace. In the end, the disappearance of Malysaian Airlines Flight MH370 remains a story of sorrow, mystery, and the relentless human spirit in the face of unanswerable questions. The search for truth continues, driven by the hope that one day, the full story of what happened on that fateful night will be uncovered, bringing closure to the families and the world. Until then, the mystery endures, a haunting enigma in the vast expanse of the ocean.